My people, e don read though. They say Sowore don't give woto to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He say that in a one chance a government on every Nigerians enter. My people, this way they happen now. It go shocktalize you. I want you to watch this video from beginning to end before we come back and continue. And the Benin people don't cry, come outside. They say that the Fulani are taking their land. Now on the ads, it's no longer the Igbos are taking your land. Now it's the Fulani people. My people, watch the video before we come back and continue. Don't forget to see there for Pop Info News.
This is Tinubu's government. It's Yahoo government too. Do you know who owns Matter? It's Tinubu's mother. That Abiba too. Mogaji, the one that died. They will be the richest people in the world by the time Tinubu has done 4 years. This is not our government too. We have accepted that our job will be to liberate this country. How can you help somebody to build refinery and you cannot repair your own? The money that Dangote used in building his refinery came from the same NNPC they claim cannot manage refineries. Since they removed subsidy, which road have they constructed? You would expect that because they removed subsidy, everywhere there should be light, everywhere the roads should be shining, there will be employment. Nothing has changed in Nigeria since they removed subsidy. The only thing that removal of subsidy has brought is hardship and suffering. All the major political parties, as they call themselves, were all going to remove subsidy. So if you voted for Atiku, subsidy would have been removed by now. If you voted for Peter Obi, subsidy would have been removed by now. If you voted for Atiku, they would have floated the Naira by now. Maybe Naira will even be 1,000. If you voted for Obi, they would have floated the Naira for now because they are not interested in Nigerian people. They are interested in the foreigners who come and cash out on a short-term basis.
419 people, Yahoo politicians.
My people, Sebuna don't hear that. So if you be Nigeria, see they sleep, may you know say they for inside Yahoo government. Every task. Nah. The information what would they get today? Say they don't put another task for OPay and other banks. That every 10,000 now where you receive or send 100 naira, they come out inside. My people, Nigeria, they have many million? 200 million. Inside 200 million, maybe 150 million get bank. Times 100 naira times 150 million. Where they come out every day. Where that money is going to. This one not be only one where they do. Many ones they. When I say no be Yahoo government, when I enter inside. And some of you, God, if you see where some useless people, they defend this government, you go pity for them. And na them hungry pass, na them poverty they do 30. Na them no get single blood for their hand. Na them no get any investment for their house. Na them they drink ogogoro pass. Na them they suffer pass. But na them they defend this government pass. However, it don't be as it don't be, it no concern me. Me where they talk for it, no concern me. I get many jobs where they do. I go come here, come bring up that, come give honor. So different ways why they collect, I know even they the country self. Now be the worst part of. So you know where they support evil. Evil must follow you for inside Nigeria. Now so it be. Even though you know they for Nigeria, so evil will they follow you. My people, let us see the one where they happen now for inside Benin. No be smart, no be don't come outside, come cry, say Fulani want finish there for inside the country.
Now they kill, no be strangers. So again they put their people, they kill the 5 people, bury them for shallow grave. They track after they don't collect ransom finish, they kill the boy. They track the phone of the boy. Now Fulani girl, now he hold the phone. At the end of the day, they trade the Fulani girl. Who give you the phone? They carry the phone. Trace and go meet the boy where do that act. They catch the boy, he can't carry the ghost where they bury the person. Even you when you sell land for Fulani, you know they safe. You don't know their mind though. Fulani if you call meeting for 30 seconds before everybody don't gather. I go there inside my store before they come outside don't fool. Wait till they send a meeting. At the meeting they talk now, not this one where they call that meeting. The corporation where they get, you know, if you sell land for them, you sell problem for them. Oh. Now so they take collect this thing today, lorry. Yes. When they take me off lorry. Yes. Now Yoruba get there. The other the one same Muslim man, he tell them say now Yoruba get a lorry, not be Fulani. As they enter, call get me off Ilori. Now they take claim Ilori today. Now the same thing they want to do for Benin or Obasaki, stop them. So they won't get me out of those states. They stop them. As we they give Fulani land, you they give wall land though. They enter, they just be like Uftuka. Not the way they bite you, go they blow you hair. Go they bite you. You go they bite, you go they blow you hair, you go they sweet you. You don't know say they kill you go. Now so they be. If they don't get stamina finish, they go ask you say who are you? So I beg anybody sell land for them, you rent land for them. Oga, see what I don't chop the money. I know if you refund the money. More than assist me. We go assist you. Look for a way to assist you. Refund their money. Then they say okay, relocate, leave this place. Tomorrow, you will sell land if you don't go. Your children, our children, they. If we chop today now, tomorrow go. Now tomorrow they talk. We will create the problem. Our children they will call the punish tomorrow. Yes. They will donate money from Kanu, from every account fight you for Mogayo. I beg. Now look at you know you can connect and Fulani. Okay, Nikiwa na. Call ya Nikiwa bani. Call the Fiji. Assist the boy. I can't wait for the Bogia. Anywhere. I could be nano.
My wonderful people, and I don't see them. As for where they post this video, where they drop this update, and come they see waiting people they talk. They say no be Igbo people again, be their problem. Nah, they say na Igbo want take over their land. Na Igbo, but na Fulani, now they cry come aside, come they call them. You don't see them. So when I sit down for social media, they talk Igbo. They know they even call Igbo people. Why your land? Fulani they take over your land. They buy your mama. They bobo your sister, they go. But the days for social media, you don't tire. You don't know what you want to talk again. Igbo people want to come up for your mouth. The way you open that mouth, their mother, the ancestors, the Chukwuokuka Biam of Igbo will be sending more Fulani to your land. You don't see them. So be careful of what you do. Because what you do, they look you and they do you. My people, let us enter inside River State to go see what they happen for inside that place. They say that they don't seize any allocation where they come inside the River State as it be like this for this last one. I hear them as they talk about.
Today's judgment, which has been appealed, is an attack on our constitutional governance and an attempt to undermine the principles of federation. Now, how did a judge arrive at delivering judgment, knowing fully well that the subject matters upon which he wants to base his judgment on are all subjects of appeals pending at the appeal court and the Supreme Court on the issue of the legitimacy of those pro-Wike sacked lawmakers who decamped at a time there was no division in their party PDP into APC, and their seat automatically by virtue of the constitution became vacant. All of a sudden, the judge was fully aware that the matter is still in Supreme Appeal Court and still in Supreme Court, and his attention was drawn to them. But he rushed to deliver a judgment to seize the sovereign allocation of the people of River State based on a matter that is still being challenged. And not only that, there was petitions and manifest evidence that was brought before her of bias, but she still continued. So what was she rushing? Why was she rushing? To hear the matter in one day, reserve judgment, and then the next morning she has delivered the judgment. To achieve what? Just to throw Rivers, or attempt to throw Rivers into a state of anarchy. So this judgment is unenforceable. It will not stand. It has already been appealed. And let me make this very clear to Wike and his group. There will be no way forward on this matter until all the subject matters pertaining to the legitimacy of those former lawmakers whose seat has become vacant by virtue of their decampment is resolved by the Supreme Court. And I want to urge the governor of River State, continue to show the maturity you are showing. Present your 2025 budget before the House of Assembly as properly constituted by Okejumbo. Until such a time, the Supreme Court makes a final determination on the legality or legitimacy of this issue of decampment. No court have decided expressly on it. So there is even order still existing that recognizes the vote and proceeding of the former speaker, upon which Okejumbo is speaker and upon which those seats were declared vacant. That order have not been discharged. So they have legitimacy to continue to do what they are doing. But I will advise the president. The problems of 1960 and 1980 started like this. Keeping quiet by Shagari and all these other people there. When those working for the federal government were busy dishing out orders, using security agencies, rigging elections, writing results, confronting other arms of government in the state, just as a way of showing their support to Shagari. At the end of the day, democracy collapsed because this thing comes with anarchy, and we don't want that to happen. The whole country is in total disarray as I speak to you now. Economic hardship, uncertainties left, right, and center. And then one man is playing, and his group using our federal high court to show that maybe at the end, when they are done, Nigeria should completely lose faith in the judicial system. And I want the CJ to stop this whole thing happening at the federal high court. So today's judgment was an attempt to undermine constitutional governance. Unacceptable, unenforceable. The opposition does not accept it. It has been appealed, so nothing will happen going forward. But having said that, the higher courts have an obligation to discharge this order, which if not, other states where there is dispute between governors and some godfathers will rush to court and obtain order to seize allocation of a state. The federal government has no constitutional power to seize the allocation of another arm of government, the state government. These are constitutional. These revenues are federation revenue shared at the federation meeting, where the federal government takes their own share and the state takes their own share automatically. You cannot stop it. It will be like an overthrow and an invitation to anarchy. So it's unacceptable, is a judgment that wants to lay the foundation for anarchy and disorder. So it's completely unacceptable. Now we urge the federal government to please call their appointees to order. This is how it happened in 60s and 80s. They are not working for it, they are fighting for their own political relevance in a state they have lost because of their greed. Don't let them drag you down. Because when this whole thing will explode, Nigerians will not stand by your side. Because everybody is watching what is happening with our security agencies, with our judiciary, because of one man. What is he looking for? If you go by the judgment of the Supreme Court delivered by Justice Onogede, in a situation where those seats have automatically become vacant, that was Joshua Daire and Pialong. Those lawmakers decamped, and their seats automatically became vacant. And few members of the House of Assembly that was left then continued to preside, continued to conduct the affairs of the Assembly. The Supreme Court said they were right until such a time by-election is conducted. So Jumbo still remains Speaker, and the House that he's piloting is still legitimate because there is vacancy in the seat of the 27. And if the INEC conducts the by-election, then the House will have a full quorum. But the Supreme Court said they can continue to carry on the business of the legislator, like budget passing and so on and so forth, until such a time that by-election is held. So Governor Fuba is going to present the 2025 budget before the Okejumbo-led House leadership, and nothing can change that. And let us get this clear. We're not going to destroy our constitutional democracy and judiciary because of one man, desperate ambition to seize institutions of governance to himself.
My wonderful people, you don't read though, make you share the video as you dey hot, and make sure say you drop your own comment for inside comment section.